Salutations, salute, top of the day. Straight warm, stay warm, buckle up, man. You know, this weather's real tricky, man. You know, speaking of tricky things, man, yo, Rowdy, man, Rowdy Rebel, man. You know, you just never cease to amaze me, man. You know, a couple of years ago, I made a video giving mad love and salute to GS9, respecting the fact that, you know, their unity and how they're a clique that, you know, really utilized their talent, you know what I'm saying, and really touched the world, you know what I'm saying. They really touched the world, you know what I'm saying. Some of them got a good story, you know, even to the point where they got locked up and Bobby Smurder took more time, you know, to help out Rowdy. And even today, they don't even fuck with each other. You know, the world is real tricky, man. But, you know, shout out to GS9, man. But, Rowdy, I'm going to get to you, man. But before that, we're going to run this intro. Thanks. You already know. Salute. Thank you for tuning in to Kross TV Network. Y'all already know that's Kross with a K. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, you know, showing they love and they support. If you've been here from day one, yo, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know how it was. Y'all been here with me, you know what I'm saying, when my name was trying to be dragged through the mud and everything. You know, we went through a lot of things together. Y'all remain firm. You're 10 toes down me. You know, I love y'all forever. Y'all my family. I don't look at y'all as, you know, just subscribers or nothing like that. Those that's tuned in for the first time, you know what I'm saying? You know, think like, comment, subscribe, you know, if you like what you're hearing, you know, things that you feel that I need to do better or, you know, whatever, you know, comments is there, you know, tune in, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for coming in at the time, you know, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me, and I would never waste y'all time. I wasted numerous years in the streets, and over 26 years in prison, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely ain't gonna waste y'all time now. That's something that we could never give back. You know what I mean? Just piggybacking what I was saying on the intro, before I did the intro, I was speaking about how, first of all, I saluted and made a whole video about GS9 a couple of years ago. Y'all look through my catalog, a couple of videos about what I said about GS9, how I believe that themselves could at least hold a party down for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours straight, had the crowd going crazy. You know, they got a lot of talent, you know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciated them, you know, especially for the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you know, my background being blood, you know, and, you know, them being Crips and stuff like that, you know, I always express how I never had no issue or no problem with no Crip, you know what I'm saying? Because when I became blood back in 9-5, you know, there was no Crips out here, and you know, my purpose of picking up my flag wasn't to be banging on no Crip or wasn't to be banging on nobody black, period, for that reason. And even though I said what I said, those that's tuned in for the first time that don't know that, you know, blood started over here, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, it was a little situations going on, and them Latin Kings and them Nietas and everything was going, you know, they was holding it down, they was doing what they was doing, you know, but not getting off track. So I said all this to Rowdy to come home, and since he been home, he been actually making a mockery of the homies and the bloods that he admitted that was holding them down, you know, showing them love, you know, and stuff like that. Because upstate, you know, Crips, you know, Crips and Bloods, you know, is an ongoing thing. And it ain't too many where, you know, Crips be at. You know, I was one of them individuals that when I was up north, you know, when Crips was around, you know, I was okay with that. I was cool with that. As long as nobody violate nobody disrespecting nobody, nothing like that, I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an old school homie, you know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time. So if Rowdy Rebel would have came around me, of course, I would have embraced him, you know what I'm saying, got in tune with him, you know what I'm saying, even seeing we could have linked up and all that, but even if it was nothing concerning that, still, I would have never tried to press him or nothing like that, and I would have let nothing happen to him if he wasn't out there violating. But now, since Rowdy been home, he been mocking the homies that been holding him down. He been very disrespectful, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things he been saying, you know what I'm saying, recklessly. Even going back into the clip when he was rhyming, he was with Dice Peso with them, and he was rhyming a freestyle, and he was talking about he a MB killer. And then the Max over there at the time, the Mac baller, Uggavel, checked him while he was doing the rhyme. You know, I think they was getting ready to do a video or something like that. They was together. And checked him for that. Checked him. You know what I'm saying? He laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? They talked, he hugged, whatever. He kept it pushing, you know, or whatever have you. But this is all I've been hearing what this dude been saying. And the crazy thing is, now you sitting here talking about, yo, if something happened to my brother, the GDs and the Bloods and this, that, and other, something happened to my brother. Like, now you making indirect threats, or you threaten people like what you saying really means something. See, you them type of individuals that, being that I let them live, and you know what I'm saying, I let them live and I held them down, and now they go home and shit on people and start doing this, that would have made the homies look at me funny. Because I experienced that a couple of times before. You know what I'm saying? You let a person live. You want some grown shit, you want some black shit, you want some revolutionary shit, you want some next level shit. And then he do some bullshit, or he come home and do what Rowdy been doing, and been doing nothing but talking shit. Then people looking at me like, see Mel Kross? See Kross? See this is what I'm talking about, homie? And then have people looking at you funny, feeling like, yo, see, you was wrong for giving him a pass, or you was wrong for embracing him, because look what he's doing. He's embarrassing us. We should have just did what he did, whatever. So imagine how these individuals feel, or these same individuals would feel if they bump into you again, if you was to happen to come back in prison. So now you want to continue to run your mouth, and then people that probably wasn't even thinking about your brother, or worried about your brother, or got love for your brother, might feel some type of way now because of how you running your mouth and how you talking. And then the crazy thing is, you worry about the wrong things. Y'all got that bread, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of y'all dudes that's rapping, is out there rapping. Y'all dudes is running around acting like y'all drug kingpins. Y'all got millions of dollars. Y'all got hundreds of thousands of dollars. And y'all running around doing shit. And you, Rowdy, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm a big fan of y'all. I really fuck with y'all. Especially, you know what I'm saying? I even respected the fact, and I even supported the fact what y'all did with LaBrin with the JetBlue shit, even though you wasn't a part of that person you're putting that together. But I respected that because, you know what I'm saying, you know, a lot of these little beefs that motherfuckers got, a lot of niggas, even though we picked up the LA, you know what I'm saying, gangs and nothing like that, whatever, we legitimately, a lot of us legitimately never had no beef outside of that. Just, you know what I'm saying, piggybacking on what was going on in LA and bringing that over here. And we didn't bring that over here for that. And then you be talking mad reckless, my nigga. And honestly, I've been holding back a lot of time when you've been saying a lot of shit, my nigga, because I got love for your moms. I know your moms. You got all this money, you talking all this shit, but your mom's is in the shelter. Your mom's live in the shelter that I work in. Yeah, I said it. Like, you talking mad reckless, my nigga. And I'm not saying that to say, like, I will harm your mother or I would do something to your mother, nothing like that. Because I got mad love for that lady and I respect that lady. I've been helping that lady a lot. I've helped that lady a lot. I'm not going to say her name. You know what I'm saying? You know her name start with an S. You know what I'm saying? You know her name start with an S. I'm not even going to put her out there. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? You know, took pictures together and everything, boy. You sitting here running your mouth. You don't even know who your moms know, who your mom fuck with, whatever the case may be. You got some people that don't even give a fuck about your moms. That know that's your moms. Like, you got to sit back and be thinking about what you're doing, my nigga. You got to get your priorities in order. I wish I had y'all money. I wish I had y'all connections that I had. That's why I'm trying to reach a bigger audience to get on that stage where I could really do what I do and really show motherfuckers how to run it up when you touching real paper. I didn't touch the paper that y'all got. And if I did, trust me, that paper will be tripling itself. That money, man, I'm telling y'all those out here doing the wrong things, man. Take that money, man, buy some buildings and all that shit, and whatever, mom saying, whatever, and get your moms out the shelter. Let's get to that. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You running around sitting here trying to do these little threats like people even care. And people sitting here wondering like, well, Mel, you know what I'm saying? You ain't active in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing shit for the youth and everything, you know what I'm saying? You know, why is it an issue of you? Is it an issue of me because it's dudes like him that the motherfucking youth need to be aware of, that people need to be aware of. You mocking and making fun of people that held you down. Now you want to sit here and threaten people and say all this other things. Yeah, those are some of them people that I got real love for. Like, I haven't been in contact with a lot of people for a while, you know what I'm saying, for my own reasons, you know, and what I expressed in my Lacey Mel Kross versus Lacey series, which y'all can get to that, those of that and see that, or those that might have missed certain things, they can go back and watch them videos. You going out to LA, doing all this, doing all that. When you leave and you saying fuck the whole LA, then apologize, like, and then you don't even know Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just mad messy, man, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm more disappointed than anything. Because like I said, I was always a big fan of yours. I think you're a very talented artist. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you really been doing since you've been home. You know what I'm saying? But I've been really fucking with your music and all that and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you got me, and I look at you wild funny, man. I look at you wild funny, man. And you can feel how you want to feel, man. It's not really no diss and all that, but it is what it is, man. You worried about the wrong things, boy. You talking all this shit, doing all this thing, whatever. And niggas fuck with your moms and all that shit. You got your moms in the shelter and all that. Let's get to that, man. You bugging the fuck out. Thanks for tuning in to Kross TV Network. That's Kross with a K. 1.